Hey group, we're at day 11 here. Hope everyone's doing well, getting outside, getting a little fresh air. Everyone should have gotten an email in their inbox that talks a little bit about the Zoom classes. Hopefully you've had an opportunity to jump in one, and if not, you'll have some opportunities coming up here. Our thought for the day is why fit in when you were born to stand out? And I chose this one because what we're all doing is standing out. You know, it's easy to hang out all day. It's easy to not get out of my pajamas all day. No judgment if you're not. It's difficult when there's not that much structure to force yourself to get up, get moving, get your sweat on, finish your workout, do things around the house, get yourself showered and dressed. Sometimes that's more than enough. So we're all standing out, and I'm really proud of everybody. We're living our lives like that. It's awesome. So nice big piece today. We have a bit of strength, a bit of conditioning. Okay, our warm-up's going to be a little bit on the longer side. We're going through for 10 rounds. It's going to be 5 speed skaters. Those speed skaters are where we jump or step to the side. Okay, so I'm going to start here, right? I'm going to have that leg. I'm going to jump and cross behind. Jump and cross behind. Jump and cross behind. It's absolutely fine if you want to step when you do them. That's okay. Next is the strict press. The strict press, you can, if you have a weight at your house, you can use that weight. If you don't have a weight, you could use anything that's weighted. A gallon jug, a canned food, whatever. Strict press is here, belly's nice and tight, drive up, hold overhead, and then back down, overhead and back down, 5 on one side, 5 on the other. You have a piece of PVC if that feels better, or you have an empty barbell, you can use that. Here, all the way up overhead, hold, and then back down, and then same thing again, hold, and back down. That would be 10 total if you're using a PVC. Then you're gonna do 5 rows. The row is going to be single arm. Again, whatever you used for the strict press would be fine here. It's just the warm-up portion. Little bend in the knee. You're going to hinge. I'm going to have this in my hand. I'm going to come up, elbow out, drive, hold for a second, and then back down. Same thing. Up, hold, and then back down. And we're holding just to kind of solidify the position. You'll see we're doing a bunch of holding work today. That's our warm-up, 10 rounds of that. Then we're going into 3 rounds of just a little continuation of the warm-up. Get that lower body warm a little bit for our strength piece. You're going to hold the bottom of your squat. This can be done kind of freestanding, or you can put a chair, a stool, something underneath you if that makes you feel a little bit more comfortable. That's fine. I'm looking for your torso upright, feet hip to shoulder width apart, just like your squat would look. You're going to sit yourself down to whatever your comfortable depth is, and you're going to hold there. Be sure when you do this, you're holding with tension. You're not just sitting yourself down and hanging out there. Okay? And then the bottom of my lunge hold. I'm going to go 30 seconds, my right foot forward, my left foot back, and I'm going to hold here 30 seconds, then I'm going to switch, same thing. Okay, just go as low as you can control for the whole 30 seconds. We're doing 3 rounds of that. Our strength piece is going to be 5 total sets. 5 total sets of 7 reps. 7 reps of an air squat and 7 reps of Romanian deadlifts. The air squats are tempo, meaning you're going to count as you go down. So it's going to be a slow down. So I'm going to go 5 seconds on the way down, then I'm going to hold for 3 seconds, and then I'm going to stand back up. 5 seconds on the way down, I'm going to hold for 3 seconds, and then I'm going to stand back up. I'm going to do 7 of those, then I'm going to go to 7 each side of single leg Romanian deadlifts. My single leg Romanian deadlift, and I would recommend doing these without shoes. Okay, you're going to get a lot of ankle work and a lot of foot strength and work in here if you do these without shoes. Okay, you're going to see, little bend in the knee to get it soft. I'm going to hinge at the hip. Okay, I'm going to go as low as I can until I feel that glute hamstring, and then I'm going to pull myself forward. Okay, I'm going to go forward, hold, back's nice and flat, belly's tight, feel that hamstring, and then I'm going to go up. I'm going to do 7 on one side, and then I'm going to switch and do 7 on the other. Okay, and then again, it's 5 sets of that. You can add any weight that you have to this strength work. Okay, so if you wanted to add a barbell, if you wanted to add a kettlebell or a dumbbell, if you have one to those squats and Romanian deadlifts, feel free to, okay? And if you don't have any weight, this can all be done very effective without any weight, that's fine. Now our conditioning piece. It's a nice big 5 rounds, got 30 seconds of everything. So I'm gonna start with my jumping jacks. Out and in if I'm gonna jump. If you're not gonna jump, you can absolutely step out and then step back in, that's fine. Okay, I'm looking for volume, I'm looking for you to move, get that heart rate up, start breathing heavy a little bit. We're gonna do calf raises, not something that we normally do. I'm gonna go up onto my toes, and then I'm gonna lower back down. As soon as my heels hit the ground, I'm gonna go back up. I'm looking for you to go as high as you can, get that little baby calf muscle working. Then we're gonna go with flutter kicks. Okay, so hands gonna go underneath my low back. You want an extra challenge? Pull those shoulder blades up off the ground. Hey, I'm looking to drive my belly button right down towards my spine. So there's no space under that low back. And I'm flutter kicking up and down. My leg is locked, my knee's locked out, I'm moving at the hip here. Okay, if I need to, it feels better for me, I can absolutely lay my head on the ground. Okay, for some of you might feel a little bit more comfortable doing that, and that's fine. Then I'm gonna go to my gorilla push-ups. Gorilla push-ups, remember the closer my hands and my feet are, the more difficult it's gonna be. The further apart they are, it's gonna be a little bit easier. So if you're still working on these, you can go a little further apart. And remember, this is a forward and back movement. So I'm gonna come forward, touch my head, and push myself back. Okay, I'm gonna come forward, touch my head, and push myself back. Okay, as opposed to coming straight up and down. So when I touch my head to the ground, it should be out in front of my fingers. I'm not aiming my head between my hands, I'm aiming it out in front. Okay, so kind of keep an eye on that, where that head is going. That's a gorilla push-up. Superman's gonna be on the ground, hands are gonna be either at my side or straight out, whatever feels good. Up, hold for a second or two, and then back down. Up, hold for a second or two, and then back down. I want that second or two hold so you can really feel that mid-back, low-back, glutes, hamstrings really firing to get yourself up off the ground. Planks, plank can be forearms and toes, driving my toes and my elbows together like I'm trying to touch them, or that can be a high plank as well. Same thing, everything's engaged, you're driving the floor away, okay, glutes are tight, hamstrings are tight, everything's held together. Then I'm going to my reverse sit-up. It's exactly that, okay? You're gonna tuck your feet in for this. Tuck in and up and down. Tuck in and up and down. And bend down, okay? And then my single arm overhead hold. This is gonna be 30 seconds on one side each round. Whatever you have around that you can hold that's gonna challenge you. Lock up overhead, and I'm gonna hold here for 30 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna drive my arm up, like I'm holding the ceiling up with one hand. I'm gonna keep my belly tight, my glutes are engaged. It's not, I'm not just hanging out here, I'm really driving up and holding. Okay, in a position like this, in a static hold, you can engage a lot of your muscles if you're really conscious of it and make it a pretty difficult thing to do. So you'll hold 30 seconds on one side, the next round you get back to it, you'd go ahead and do the other side. Okay, any questions, hit us up, don't be afraid. We're so proud of all of you, sending you lots of love.